Whew. Peace and blessings, beautiful people. I am Ade Anifowoshe, your transformational guide. I'm silently listening for what wants to be spoken. Because I have so many things going on. So, we are living in interesting times. And for those whose minds are fixed, those who are not imaginative, yep, that's a word. And if it isn't, I know it is, but if it wasn't, it is now. Because I always say, every word was made up, so moving right along. If you cannot allow yourself to see beyond what you know currently, what is happening in the world can mess you up. Not just what we hear regularly, but what's happening, like technology, science, things that is possible now. We live in a time where we're seeing videos of flying cars or cars without drivers, and no, I have faith and I trust, but nope. Maybe one day, I don't know. I mean, not ready for that. And we have to know when we're ready to step into something new, something different, right? What I will say is, take time if you haven't, or even if you have and you got comfortable, take time to cultivate a new way of being, to allowing yourself to grow in consciousness, to allow yourself to expand your mind, because the world is expanding. Things are happening that could be annoying. It's kind of cute though, but it's annoying. It's a little remote control car, but in my mind, and let it be. You know what? I'm not going to go that way. It is so important for us to expand our minds. Even if you think that what someone is doing, saying, creating doesn't align with your values, word to the wise, do whatever you can do to be able to open up. You don't have to accept it, but you can be open about it. Speaking of open, that's really the key. We must learn to be open-minded, open-hearted. When something is open, when a door is open, fresh air can come in. When your mind is open, you're open to possibility. You can see differently. If your mind is fixed, if you're closed, if you're saying this is the way it must be, it's always been this way. I pity the fool. And I find that I am being stretched. And I can really say I'm grateful that I've been on this journey of self-awareness, self-discovery, spiritual growth and transformation. I feel like it's prepared me for this time. I still have things that I'm concerned about. I still have things that sometimes that cause me to feel fear. But I know enough to say, okay, take a breath, open up. It's about opening your heart. No matter what is happening, learn to open your heart, take a breath. Where there's a noise that could be distracting, but when you take it in, you recognize it's all part of the symphony. Open your heart, whatever you're dealing with. If you're being challenged to grow, but you don't even see it as growth, you think someone is doing something to you, open your heart. I am hosting an event February 7th of February, depending on which country you're in, called Healing for Humanity. This is the second one. The first one was created for the global majority, black folks, to have a moment to heal. Because whether we want to admit it or not, the things that are happening, that black people, brown people, people of African descent are being targeted. It is what it is. But what I know for sure is, what's that song? Something Inside So Strong. Don't remember all the lyrics right now. But there's something inside of us so strong, whether you are more on the darker brown side of the spectrum or very, 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 very light part of the spectrum, that you're so light that it doesn't look like you got any melanin in you. We're all being challenged and we're all connected. So this session, Healing for Humanity, is for everyone right now. Before I forget, the link is you can register. It is tinyurl.com/joyfulself2. That's the number 2. tinyurl.com/ some people call it / joyful self 2. Check it out, register. It's in about 2 weeks. We need each other, and when we come together with the intention to heal ourselves and heal humanity, when we come together with the willingness to open our hearts, even though we don't like what we see, even though we're frustrated, even though we're mad, even though we're angry, when we close, we hurt ourselves. I'm talking about a closed heart. This is not about boundaries. When your heart is open, that love that is inspired and activated actually becomes your boundary. Your boundary becomes love in action. I'm talking about love as a force. Not love as sentimentality, romantic love, unconditional love. The love that loves just for the sake of loving. The love that loves when it's hard to love. The love that embraces you and says it's okay. The love that holds you when something is happening, whether it's good or bad, you're overwhelmed, anxious, but you listen, you remember this message and you want to stay open. And that love said, go on, just breathe, stay open. Let it go through you. You're going to grow. I'm not crying. I don't mind crying. I'm not afraid of tears. And I do sometimes feel some kind of way when I'm crying, but I don't apologize for my tears. That I don't do. Let's grow together. Let's heal together. Them and us will kill us. We are one will grow us. And then you might be able to invent something that brings us together rather than divide us. And while we're here, I can tell you about my radio show. The next show is on the 31st of January, 4 p.m. UK time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time. For those of you who are in America, join me. Let's create together. And I'm going to be sharing some new news real soon. Open up. Maybe you're watching this in bed. Close your eyes and breathe, and just imagine your heart is opening to all of life. Just breathe in and breathe out. You're safe. Just breathe in and breathe out. Open your heart. It is the answer. Peace and blessings.